Brooke McQuillen tells me her brother's legal trouble dates back to their childhood. Though she was no longer in contact with him or their father, who was killed on Wednesday, she's reacting to the allegations and the dramatic arrest that happened just feet away from me on Wayside Avenue.
What he did was horrible, but, you know, people that aren't hurt for years don't do things like that.
Brooke McQuillen believes the legal system, a troubled childhood, and mental health issues led her estranged brother, Brandon McQuillen, down a dangerous path. She hadn't spoken to him or her dad, former Sheriff Reserve Deputy John Thomas McQuillen, in 20 years. On Wednesday, she got this shocking call from the coroner.
He said, your dad's been shot in the head and found in his yard.
Then she found out her brother was accused of his murder in Middletown and with planting an explosive device at the scene.
Any sister is going to be shocked to read any of that on the news. But it also made me incredibly sad because he wasn't always that way.
Brandon McQuillen was in court Friday morning for the first time on these charges.
Murder, domestic violence, violation of a Kentucky EPO.
New surveillance video from Wednesday night, when he was taken into custody, appears to show police escorting him in handcuffs. Down the road on Wayside Avenue, Wendy Wilburn watched from her front window as the SWAT team shot smoke bombs into the box truck police say McQuillen was hiding out in after the homicide.
As smoke was billowing out of the back of the vehicle, a man crawled out of the back onto the ground, and then they handcuffed him and took him away in a vehicle.
When McQuillen's sister saw his mugshot a day later, she says she didn't recognize him.
What's the thought when you look at this version of Brandon versus what you saw on the news?
A little boy that never got the help that he needed.
You can still see glass on the ground in this driveway. That's from the broken out window on the box truck that McQuillen was hiding out in. And neighbors who live in this area, they tell me they are relieved to know that they're safe, especially since police say McQuillen planted an explosive device underneath his father's car on the day that he was killed. And McQuillen's bond, it was set at $1 million. He'll be back in court next week. Reporting live in Middletown, Madeline Carter, WLKY News.